Working on the 7.3, we're going to siphon out the tank. I took out the old fuel pump, and this could be for anything you want to make. Just to show you what I'm doing, I just wired a couple wires from the negative to the positive, and I put a toggle switch in between. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this 3/8 line down in the tank, and I'm going to be able to take this with me and jam this down in the tank. And this is my outlet tube, and eventually I'm going to stick a bigger outlet tube on that. But this toggle switch will let me operate it when I'm down there. See that? Just hit the switch. And you can hold this in your hand and take this with you. That's the old fuel pump I took out of the truck. I just put a new one in it, but I figured I might as well use it rather than dropping the tank and draining it. I'm going to siphon it all out with this. We'll show that part next. But that's the basics on how to put something like this together without any fittings and just basic wire and stuff like that. Stuff you'd find in your garage. A couple basic wires, an old motorcycle battery that went dead but should be good enough to pump some fuel. No fittings, just wrap some wire around here and tighten this up. I'll put a bunch of electrical tape on it and rig this up pretty nice. Here's our homemade siphoning tool. It's a fuel pump out of a Ford F550 with a toggle switch on it, hooked to a motorcycle battery. And this is the inlet. We have diesel here, so go ahead and put that in there. And then that's where we're gonna suck the fuel from. And we're gonna transfer it into this can right here. So go ahead. And now we're gonna watch what happens here. So go ahead and hit the switch. Take a minute for it to prime up. And there we go, guys. We have our fuel pump. Pumping in gas. What's up? And there you go. That's how you siphon gas out. Exchange it out of a can with this little gadget. And that battery's kind of dead. If it was hooked up to a bigger battery, it would definitely be pumping a lot faster. But you can see that this definitely works for transferring. And that's how you do it. I'll go ahead and hit the switch. All right, so here we are. I'm gonna get this hose in here. So here's that pump, and then I've got that hose in there. That's hitting the bottom. I didn't try it yet.
Is it upgraded?
Yeah, upgraded fuel pump. 1 year or lifetime warranty, $129.
Oh, you got a tow thing back here, you saw it?
No.
Yeah, you got a flat footbed or front bed.
Okay, so I think all this is rust that was down there because I've already put the stuff right on there. But anyway, that's what this looks like inside the tank, guys, in case you've never seen that before. I sure haven't. But we're draining this tank out and pumping all these particles before we put it through the new fuel pump. It's kind of what it looks like, though. And I think all those particles are just, like, stuck on the bottom because I've been rubbing them with the hose and they don't come up. But in the bucket over there, I guess there's a ton of debris coming out. All those little notches in that ring is where the bottom of the sending unit ride on the bottom of the tank, so I'm going to try to get my hose and actually suck those particles up right now. Here we go, we're going to cycle it. You can hear the pump working, sounds pretty good. It's primed. That bowl should be filling up. All right, success. Just needed to get primed up a little bit. She's going to be golden now.